The state is milking men to subsidize women. Well, guys, we have to talk about this, but we will do it right after the intro. Alright, guys, the state is milking men to subsidize women. Make sure you stick with me till the end of this video because I want you to fully understand what is going on behind stage and why it is actually true that we are not living in a patriarchy as many people believe nowadays, but we are actually living in some kind of a matriarchy. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you a question, guys. Do you remember from history lessons at school how the time looked like at the time of the old American Revolution? I'm asking you this because at the time of the American Revolution, it was the reason for the American Revolution was that people back then in the time when North America still consisted of 13 colonies, the British government taxed the people over there. So the people of the old North American colonies had to pay taxes of 2% on tea and some other goods. It's also a little bit ago already, yes, my old times back then when I attended school, it is already a little bit ago, but this is what I remember. The people of the colonies in North America in the past had to pay 2% of taxes, and this made them go completely ballistic. This is actually the reason why the American Revolution took place and America was founded after the colonists made it to win the war against Great Britain and to become independent. And why is that so important, guys? Why am I telling you this? The reason why I'm telling you this is when you look at today's world, guys, nowadays, but not only in America, this is also in many, many other countries. My home country, Germany, for example, is the world champion when it comes to paying taxes. Especially in America. In America and also lots of other Western society countries, nowadays people pay up to 40 or sometimes even 50% of taxes. And nobody cares about. When you compare this with the past of the American Revolution, when people went completely ballistic because they had to pay 2% of taxes, and nowadays it is the 20-fold, circa 40% of taxes, and everybody stays relaxed. People rather watch porn or they stick to their social media addiction or they dabble into gaming or whatever, or they go to their 9-to-5 job. They are totally happy to be the slave of their boss and nobody cares about. And this is not all. What is the money, the taxes we pay nowadays used for? Yes, first of all, some people may state now, yes, but the American Revolution was a little bit different because the main reason why people went ballistic in the past was because they did not agree with paying taxes for a parliament, for a government that is actually not theirs, not their government. And this was the British government. And nowadays people pay taxes for their own country, but think about it, guys. Every person with an IQ higher than, let's say, 110, 120 must recognize that we are getting pranked by society. Because when you look at states like Dubai, for example, Dubai is actually a city, if I'm not wrong, it's not a state, but anyway, in Dubai, people don't pay any taxes at all. And the economy of Dubai is thriving. Don't get me wrong, guys, even in Dubai nowadays, they got some problems, but basically one huge building after another is getting constructed, so the economy in Dubai is thriving compared with the American um, compared with the American economy or the German economy. And on the other hand, when I take a look at my home country is Germany. Germany is known for being on rank number one worldwide when it comes to how many taxes the people pay. We are literally the world champion in paying taxes. And in Germany, this is kind of ironic, building an airport takes up to 50 years. And in Dubai, there are no taxes at all. And yes, but one huge skyscraper after another is getting stamped out of the ground like out of nowhere. Do you not think, guys, this is a little bit strange? And it's not only about taxes. Yes, when I fall back to my other question, what are the taxes used for? Mostly the taxes we pay nowadays are used for subsidizing the living of women. Let me explain this a little bit further. Um, it is like this, guys. The healthcare system is mostly used by women. This is just one example, but this is the best example. The healthcare system is mainly used by women. And if you don't believe me, just to point out one thing here, when you look up any statistics, any up-to-date statistics about antidepressant, antidepressants usage or basically treatment against mental illness and so on, mental illness is on it is so much peaking nowadays. It is on an all-time rise. But most people who suffer from mental illness nowadays are women, because women cannot suffer that much as men can do. And especially the banana carousel that many women nowadays use to live out their so-called party years when they are in their 20s, all that lifestyle of um, all this lifestyle of promiscuity, of sleeping around with lots of men, it is evident that this lifestyle is not healthy for women. Also, climbing up the corporate ladder, all these career women, the career women who try to climb up the corporate ladder and so on. This is also not really good for women. This is damaging their health enormously. And these are the reasons why the healthcare system is mainly used nowadays by women, not by men. And those areas are the areas where the state is pumping the money into. So this is the ugly truth, guys. And basically, when you think about it in detail, but this will be stuff for upcoming videos, the marriage and divorce laws are against our favor, and everything else when it comes to getting student loans or getting subsidized any kind of education. When you look at the world nowadays, most things, most programs to support people to get financial help or besides financial aid to get any aid, any support in education, the most is for women. And also in schools, most teachers are female nowadays, and in government positions, in corporations, more and more women are having the lead. But yet, this is already a topic for another video, but I only would like to tell you guys, um, this is not only today. It always had been this way back in the past. When you look back in human history, it was always the case that men had to pay most of the taxes. Also nowadays, men pay circa 80% of taxes. while women make circa 80% of consumer purchases. So the women are they are basically milking the economy, and the men are supporting the economy. That's why nobody can tell me we are living in a patriarchy or some bullshit like this. Oh, I must be careful, guys. If I use terms like this, maybe I will get cancelled by YouTube. Let's call it BS. Not bullshit, let's call it BS. Yeah, but anyway, this is total BS, guys. And it's really important for me that you are clear about this. But anyway, guys, don't forget, if you like the content of this video, if you basically like the content of my videos, don't forget to subscribe, because as soon as this channel hits 1000 subscribers, I have a huge surprise for you. And besides that, as soon as I have achieved 1000 subscribers, I will crank out my ebook, The Secrets of Natural Attraction, for free. This is the best ebook, or basically this ebook contains the best dating strategy for our modern cooked dating market, especially if you are an introvert. If you don't want to wait for it, guys, you can have a look down below in the video description, and you can find the link to my online shop, and you can buy this ebook for just $5, include $5 including value-added tax and so on. This is really nothing. This is nowadays, with peaking inflation, maybe the price of a cup of coffee. But as I told you guys, you will even get this powerful knowledge of this ebook for free as soon as this channel reaches 1000 subscribers, and I will have an additional surprise for you. That's why, thanks for watching, guys, but don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you have not done so already. Hit the like button, subscribe the video, and besides all of that, I have nothing else to say but see you next time, my friends!